Show them how they can get in touch with the show, Josh. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show, 9:31 a.m. here in LJ. And listen, hey, it's me, white guy. White guy who had a choice last night. I had an option to tell women of color to get the hell off my front porch, get off my lawn. I'm like the old white guy, get off my grass, damn it. Get out of my damn driveway. Yes, I had the opportunity to do that last night. And actually, I almost broke and cracked on that one because I have been told every day that my age and white skin and white privilege and white nationalist and make America white again. I mean, I was almost ready to crack, but the true American came out in me, caring, loving, compassionate. How can I help you, American? All right, so enough about my day yesterday, but I do want a couple things before we close out the show today. I want to give you some heads up on a couple things we got happening here. First of all, we just showed you, if you ever have any news tips, if you want to be on the show, if you want to be a guest on the show, or if you want to just call in and debate the issue with your host, there's the number. You could text us. We can get you on the show. It's 8 to 10, Monday through Friday. If you're a new viewer, just let you know what we do. And also, you can email me, news tips, whatever. That's a 24/7. Follow us on social media. Now, the other thing is, we have our sports department, instant replay. Dave and Lauren's card there, if you don't mind, or you got a picture there. Every Monday at 10:10 in the morning, instant replay, okay? It's on Team FYN Sports Facebook. It's live at 10:10 every Monday morning, okay? Lauren Hunter and Dave Garner. Don't miss that. And you can find that on the playlist on YouTube. If you want to look at it at a later time. But you can join the Facebook page. That's one of the shows. The other one that we have is the Freedom Zone with Candace. Every Thursday, right after this show here at 10 o'clock, you have the Freedom Zone with Candace, The Truth Set Free. She does a 30-minute show every Thursday, and something I think you would really enjoy. And then we do things different on a Friday. We have the Friday where it's Sycamore Crossing. Now, if it is raining, like last week, we had some concerns with the weather and being outdoors. We have our indoor home on Friday, Circuit World there at Blue Ridge. We appreciate them last Friday letting us in. Let us in. It's good raining outside. We got to do the show here. If not, and it's a nice day, we love to be outdoors downtown Blue Ridge on Friday. Show's a little different. We have Ask the Doc with Dr. William Whaley every Friday morning. And if you have a question for Dr. Whaley, you send it to info@veterannews.com and put in the subject line, Ask the Doc. And then we have the All-Star Political Panel, and that's great, where we get Rick, Bruce, Jane, and sometimes some guest spots. And if you'd ever like to be on the All-Star Political Panel, text me, email me, and say, yeah, I would like to be on sometime. We'll call you up and see what we can do to get you on the panel. But we do have guest slots from time to time. But the All-Star Political Panel is where Jane, Rick, Bruce, myself, we get to rolling a little bit on some politics of the week. We take everything that's crunched in through the week and we all get our topics out and we just hash them back and forth. So I bet you they'll be talking about racism in America come Friday or something, okay? Then we have North Georgia Senior Living. Now, these are all playlist shows. So if you ever want to check out, let me get the other two, Ask the Doc, All-Star Political Panel. Then we have North Georgia Senior Living every Friday with Jesse Barton, the Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall. We have her segment. And then we have the Pet of the Week. Oh my gosh, it never disappoints, does it, Josh? Rena always brings the most beautiful dogs. We might be up to puppy time. They have puppies, and when they do and they're able to bring them out, they bring them to the show. That being said, our Pet of the Week from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge, those are all segments that we do. So if you go to our YouTube channel, FYNTV, or Fetch Your News, and you look at the playlist, subscribe there, and whenever we're posting anything, you'll get a notification. And also look at the playlist right there. They're all there. You can watch them. So that being said, let me also share this with you. I will not be here Thursday or Friday. Usually I don't tell the audience in advance, but Rick and Bruce, which you guys have gotten used to, I don't know if you're going to want you. I don't know if you're going to have me back, because these guys have been doing the show like not once a week, but they've been doing it a couple times a month, and they're great. They're just somebody you don't want to miss. So they're going to be here Thursday, Rick and Bruce, and then Friday, Rick is going to be keeping an eye on things. Rick's the keep an eye on things guy, right, Josh? He'll keep an eye on things, but yeah, that's Rick, right? And Josh, one day we're going to announce our new gun show with Josh and Rick. I'm just going to come in one day. They're not even going to ask. I would say, what are you guys doing? Oh, a gun show. Oh, okay. Anyhow, pushing right past that, Friday, Lauren Hunter will be filling in on Friday. We'll have all the segments for me. I have to go out of town, due to my father's health, but I will be back, as Mom always said, good Lord willing, Monday morning. Now, that being said, I would like for you, and we're going to get back into politics because I don't mix it up here, but I tell you what I enjoy so much is this time of the year, all the high school football coaches are really getting it. They've had all of their guys in the weight room, strength and conditioning. I mean, most all these high school coaches definitely have a strength and conditioning coach on staff. But this month, right after July 4th, marked the all-out practice. I mean, they've been practicing. They've had spring practice, spring games. But this is the month where they're applying everything, walking through their plays, because they're getting ready for about August 23rd, or I think that last Friday in August, the first games happen, non-conference. But anyhow, I have had an opportunity. You talk about loving America. I've had an opportunity to sit down in the last 2 weeks, Lauren Hunter and myself. We have on Team FYN Sports, we have an interview with the new head coach, Kevin Saunders from Gilmer. Okay, new coach, whole new team. He's putting it together. You can hear the direction he's going with that. That's an hour there. Had an opportunity to go down to Pickens County. Jeff Nelson. Jeff Nelson, the new head coach of Pickens County Dragons. Spent an hour there yesterday. Now, he's been on board staff there. This is his 6th year, but the former head coach is still in the program, but he works over at the central office as the AD, and Coach Nelson has taken over the reins. So we got to sit down an hour yesterday with him, an amazing guy. Look forward to Pickens Dragons football. Then we've got to sit down over in Dahlonega with the Lumpkin County Indians' new head coach and complete staff. Coach Sorrells over there in Lumpkin County came from Stevens County. He was at Cartersville, so we had an opportunity. I love getting to talk with this guy. Trevor Lawrence, he was on staff when Trevor Lawrence was there, Josh. So we had an opportunity to talk, but it was great to sit down with him, and he has a complete staff. No coaches stayed. And so he's had to hurry up and get things going over there. Lumpkin Indians are going to – I had an hour there. And I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this, because I had an hour there. Then I got an opportunity to sit down with Chad Cheatham, head coach for the Fannin Rebels in the past 2 weeks. Had an hour there. Love Coach, okay. Then I got an opportunity to sit down with Coach McClure over in Hayesville, Clay County, North Carolina, the Hayesville Yellow Jackets. He is a new head coach over there. Got a chance to sit down with Coach Clay McClure over there. Today at 11:30, Josh, I'm going to get an opportunity to sit down with one of my favorite coaches. Wow, the experience, the depth of experience this guy has on the field as a head coach and success. I'm getting ready to sit down this afternoon with Coach Brian Allison with the Union Panthers. And then next week, we kick into next week where we're going to sit down with Sid Maxwell over at Dawson and Gentry over, we're working out getting the timing for Coach Gentry over in Cherokee County, Murphy, the Murphy Bulldogs, Josh. And I think Coach Gentry is, and I didn't mean to get into this and take away from politics, but I'm just all excited because I know it's hot out there, but fall's around the corner. Friday night lights are around the corner. And I'll tell you where I'm going with this in just a minute, okay? So Coach Gentry over there for the Bulldogs, Josh, I'm pretty sure he's 6 wins away. Now, this is just a joke. Coach Gentry and the Murphy Bulldogs state championship. Oh, my God, they're hanging all over. I do not know how this guy takes a rural Western North Carolina team and keeps putting the same kids back on the field year after year. I mean, seriously, the success of the Murphy Bulldogs. But that being said, every year he's retiring, okay? I remember 3 years ago a guy saying, oh, man, I really want to cover this year for the Bulldogs because he retires this year. Yeah, that was 4 years ago. Jokingly, Coach Gentry is always, well, this could be my last year. He's 6 wins away, my understanding, of doing the Don Shula of North Carolina, and he has enough distance between him and the second coach. I think he's 6 wins away from being the winningest coach, Josh, in high school football, North Carolina high school football history. Now, I mean, this is all regions, my understanding. So there you go, exciting time. So why am I telling you that? It's because, you know what, folks? Get back to what you think makes America great again. I watched this Megan Rapinoe, all right? I watched her just trash this country, absolutely trash this country. I'm not a soccer fan, all right? But I would have celebrated with them if the women's soccer team would have went to play in the World Cup, put their hands over their hearts. I'm not a soccer guy. Stood up, held the flag. We're getting ready to go to the White House. This is a stretch for those that know me. I would be on here saying congratulations to the women's soccer team. I still say that in somewhat a way. But I would be talking about how great this country is and how great these women represented us. Then, on the other hand, I hear through my 4th of July weekend this Colin Kaepernick. Trash our country once again. It's about the flag. It wasn't about, you see, police brutality that Colin claimed on black America, black incarceration, all the phony, false things that he said he was protesting in America, President Donald Trump has worked towards, as Derek Grayson said, trying to, what I would call, I guess, correct in this country for black Americans, right? Where is Colin Kaepernick saying, Mr. President, can I take a picture with you and shake your hand about the crime bill? So anyhow, let's leave it at that, all right? No, he tramples on the flag by saying the Nike shoe, okay? The Nike shoe with the Betsy Ross flag is, pull it off the shelf. It reminds me of when I was a multimillionaire and my ancestors way back maybe tilled the garden without pay and we called them slaves. It was a disgusting thing, okay? I'm not making light of it, but okay. I watch this stuff, and then I think, have we gone crazy? And then I've got the 4 women, number 10 out there. Go ahead. I get these 4 women. I have people yelling racist. I got people yelling white nationalists. I get these, and I go and see these young men on football fields across North Georgia practicing for those Friday night lights. And I wonder if we're crazy and if there's any sanity left. And I sit down with coaches and I start talking, hey, coach, you're running the spread offense, wing T. How you replacing all those hard-nosed defense guys from last year that graduated? You know, who's going to step up? What do you think about the region? Who are all these? And I get into that with talking to these coaches. If you go and listen to my interviews with these coaches, it's just such a joy. I mean, I enjoy that so much. You can't keep me away from that. And it brings me back to where, no, not everybody's crazy, and not everybody hates America, and not everybody hates the flag. For the most part, I'm going to say for the most part, you still find them good old high school football coaches that love Friday night, love to see the flag, love to stand on that sideline, put their hand over their heart, and just play well and see who can win at the end. So that's coming up. I enjoy that. Going up to see Coach Allison today. Cannot wait. I will do an interview with a congressman. I will do an interview with anybody. But when it comes to football, I cannot wait to say, hey, Coach, how's your secondary look? Hey, you're down. You graduated 2 of your best running backs. Are you going to be able to put those legs back on the field? I enjoy that. That's my joy. All right, let's run through some pictures, close this thing out. Number one this morning, we don't have a lot. Trump steps up attacks on progressive congresswomen. Now remember this. This is at an event. Please go watch this event and see how the media turned this into. Yes, Trump said, hey, would you like to, media, now that I've praised the manufacturers of the United States of America with 100% made products here, would you like to take a chance and ask these manufacturers questions about, how well they're doing, how they've increased their business? And, I would not have minded any news individual there, if they were real news, asking a question. Okay, I would like to ask the motorcycle, or I'd like to ask this company, has tariffs played a part in, how are tariffs playing a part in your business? If so, could you tell the American people? I would have been okay with those questions. But you saw exactly when he turned it over to the media what they did. Hey, what about, you're going to double down on the girls? The girls, the ones, the chocolates. You know those? Because you're racist as hell. So you probably don't understand unless I say, hey, there's 4 chocolates out there. The Democrats. You got to double down on them, Mr. Prez? Oh, bada bing, bada boom. So let's go. I can't take it. All right, some days. Here's the picture that Trump wants to see. You're hearing. My question is, okay? Don't take this wrong. Let's say this. I like Rush Limbaugh. Is Rush Limbaugh running the country? I'm serious. Now, I love Donald Trump, but is he participating? Is Rush Limbaugh the real vice president of the United States of America? And the reason I ask this, Trump has done a very good job at making sure everything he does. Now, I do 8 to 10 in the morning. So obviously, if it starts happening at 10:15, 10:20, I'm not your guy. But it seems like Trump throws Rush fresh material every day at noon. Okay? Hey, it's fact. And then now, more media outlets, including Fox, are starting to use Rush Limbaugh's comments in their news cycle. So yesterday, Rush said, hey, Trump did exactly what he wanted, because Trump he's brilliant. And he put these 4 out here. So let's go to number 2 here. These women right here. Trump wants this picture all over America. Now, my question in a way is, why didn't they ask Nancy to join them? Why are they alone? Why didn't they ask Nancy? Steny Hoyer. Why didn't they find, what's his name, the most ranking Democrat Hispanic in Congress? I forget his name. Why didn't they bring backup support? You know how Nancy will come to the podium and there's 18 bobbleheads behind her. They don't get to talk, but they're there. Why just this 4? Maybe if Nancy has to separate herself from the 4 in the future, she wasn't there that day. So there's the press conference. There's the look. Rush Limbaugh says that those 4, and what Trump did is had all the Democrats coalesce behind these 4, because these 4 are polling very bad in swing states and swing districts. More people, more Democrats in swing districts can identify Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and in those same Democrats in swing districts, she's got like a 9% approval rating and has them scared to death. So anyhow, number 3, Trump. If you hate our country, you can leave. I'm sure you got a passport. Number 4, just going through real quick. We got to close. Congresswomen hit back after Trump defends attack widely viewed as racist. Not me. Republicans condemning Trump's tweet. Number 5, there's a group of courageous Republicans condemning Trump. Number 6, the Dems were trying to distance themselves from the 4 progressives, but now they are forced to embrace them. That means they are endorsing socialism, hate of Israel, and the USA. Not good for Democrats. Here's number 7, which I've already showed you. Trump doubles down on racist politics. Now, look in the corner. Look in the corner. Let me make. There's a reason why I take some of these snapshots. That's first of all down in the right corner. The reason I take the snapshots. That's 2 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 5 a.m. in the morning, right? Right out of the box, 5 a.m. Right? And then second, look at their Thursday on CNN. The draw for the CNN Democrat debates. Live, 8 p.m. What is this? Is this like the NCAA Final Four? Is this March Madness? Is this July Madness? No, I'm serious. They're going. I have been watching this and I haven't looked it up. Are they going to draw for their debate? Thursday on CNN, the draw for the CNN Democrat debates, live 8 p.m. Are they going to have all the candidates sitting there and cheering, and like all excited? I don't, what the hell is this? I've told you before, CNN is in the tank. They're so low that they're going to turn this debate into an America's Got Talent show. I swear to God, they'll have the X's up there. You can buzz them out. They may even allow the audience to vote. Call in. Ryan Seacrest will run out. Call in now. If you want to pick Elizabeth Warren, text us and they're going to make all kinds of money, whatever. I'm serious. Okay, here's CNN telling you the courageous lawmakers, number 8, CNN, MSNBC, we showed them. They're showing you the courageous. Number 10. Yeah, look at number 10. July 30th and 31st at 8 p.m., Democrat presidential debates. That's when the debates are. Let's go back to number 7. This Thursday night is the draw. That's where we're at, America. CNN is going to have a draw. So that's going to be live for the CNN live, 8 p.m., the draw. And then let's go back to number 10. The debates will be 30th and 31st after they do the draw. Woo! Progressive squad push back on Trump racism. AOC calls Trump a weak leader. And the one on the far end, the black lady, said he is the occupant of the White House. Occupant. Number 11, Congresswomen. I'm just showing you some different takes here. The attack. MSNBC. Number 12, Rashida Tlaib. Rashida Tlaib from Michigan. A Palestinian woman. Let's see. I can't remember. Didn't she say when she won that night with her young son in the room, let's impeach the MFer. We're going to impeach that mother. Number 13, Omar from Somalia. Married her brother or something. I don't know. What the hell? She's got all kinds of sick, twisted crap going on, this girl does. CAIR, C-A-I-R, okay, I can't go into it. It was created after 9/11 because some people did something. What's with that? It was created because some people did something. Well, they killed thousands and, you know. Now, here is number 14, Representative Ayanna Presley, I guess. She's from Massachusetts. She's a sister. She ain't like a real sister. She ain't been in no damn country. You don't send her ass back to no Africa. So there you go. And that's it for this morning. Reporting on Good Morning from the Office, your white American that supports the President of the United States. If you don't like it here, just leave, man. Canada, Mexico, Somalia, you can go back to the, whatever where you at, Palestine, Yasser Arafat's granddaughter. I'm out. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.